What you should never do with a new starter at your practice. You know, staff turnover is an inevitable part of life in dental practice, and sometimes it can be hard to know what are we going to get that person to do on their first day, their first week, or even their first month. It can be very tempting to put them to fill up a gap, and the one that I see, which frankly is a terrible idea, is to get them to answer the phone. Why? I mean, how hard is it to pick up the phone and say hello? That's not the issue. The issue is the person who's answering the phone needs to be highly trained in lots of different things. Their number one KPI for a person picking up the phone, believe it or not, is this. And if I'm honest with you, most practices don't know what it is. The percentage of inquiries from potential patients that get booked into an appointment. Now, in my business, we do mystery shopping. I've listened to call recordings of a conversation for 5 minutes talking about some dental condition, and never once did the receptionist say, would you like to book in for an appointment? At your practice, in fact, what you want is your most experienced people on the phones. They need to be trained in negotiation skills. How do you handle when someone calls up and says, what do you charge for a crown? What do you charge for a filling? Don't just answer that question. There's a particular way of answering it. What about if people are finding out if you use a particular insurer? You've got to give people a reason to choose you and invite them to book in for an appointment. And the last person you want doing that is someone who's just started at your practice.